All right, hey, this is Act 2 of the podcast. We're getting right back into it. If you missed Act 1, go back and listen to that thing. Otherwise, this isn't going to make any sense. Okay, see ya. No doubt in my mind that she got roughed up. Bread Bull Brain Chris says, young female Mitch McConnell. Author of Project Hail Mary, same author as The Martian. What is up with Mitch McConnell? We talked about this on the Ben and Eric Patreon podcast. Mitch McConnell conspiracy theories. Social media users spread conspiracy theories about Mitch McConnell after photo release. Amid growing speculation about McConnell's health after he spent a week out of the public eye.
Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell's health. His office tried to put those headlines to rest with a statement and photo, but the picture they included is raising even more speculation. This is the photo in question. Senator McConnell and his wife Elaine Chao.
You see, people are saying that this photo here is photoshopped. How the fuck can you tell?
Are seen in what appears to be a medical facility. And some people online say this was generated or edited using artificial intelligence. Our partners with PolitiFact checked with 2 experts who analyzed the picture and found no proof it was generated or manipulated with AI. With more and more altered photos and videos popping up online, there are some things you can do
This chick has a crooked mouth.
yourself to spot a fake. Any visual online meant to get a strong reaction should make you suspicious, or at least want to look into it further to
Well, that Mitch McConnell photo, that was intended to give us a strong reaction.
verify if it's true. See if you can find multiple reputable sources publishing the same or a similar image. Taking it a step further, some of the AI companies people use to...
Yeah, I can't handle this chick's mouth. It's going sideways. Stevie says the wall behind him is crooked in that picture. What are you talking about?
Intelligence.
The wall is crooked. I see a wall. I see corners. I see edges. I see a wall. I mean, the wall behind me looks crooked, for God's sake. His face hasn't been that healthy, full in a long fucking time. Now, look at recent videos of him. He looked like a gaunt corpse. You guys suck at this. It's leaning to the right. Look, there's a lot that can happen in any image. Take a look at me. This room is crooked. I think that sometimes you guys might be just sometimes you're painfully dumb. What? Stop. That's not anything. It's a picture of an old man next to his wife. What the fuck? Crop Dust Ryan says, I listened to a guy who was an AI expert the other day, and he went step by step explaining how it wasn't AI. As much as I wish the prick was taking a dirt nap, I don't think he is yet. Bread Bull Brain Chris says, no video of him in more than 2 months. All we need is a short recording. I don't think we need to. I like it better this way, with you ding-dongs suggesting that it's a conspiracy theory and that he's been dead for a while. If I'm Mitch McConnell, I'm like, oh, fuck those guys. Fuck them. I just like making them think that I am dead. He's fine. Give me a break. You guys read too many fucking fiction books. All right. So anyway, this chick, hard living line, needs to do better. if you do waste the boyfriend, you got to make sure that everybody knows that he used to beat the shit out of you. If you live in that type of hard living line setting, no doubt spousal abuse is rampant. The very last line of this article says, Grote's booking folder shows her with a bruised face and a swollen lip. Okay. All right. She probably got punched. You start with that. And then you run out of the house crying when the cops get there, saying, I did it. He beat me. I saved my life. I had to. I love him, but I had to. You know, you gotta really lean into this shit. Black Belt Nick says, yeah, I'm sure his wife didn't go to China and get a lifelike robot to put in pictures. Becca Shea says, with this government, who the hell knows? Oh, come on now. Nonsense. Stay right there, folks. Your old pal EZ has an intermission in our future right now, and I will be back. It's still off for me. I've been getting the runs in. When I say runs, I don't mean like diarrhea. Yesterday, 6 miles. Believe it or not, that's a recovery run because I go slow, methodical, take my time. But the scale doesn't move. Now, I'm not doing this to lose weight, but you would assume that if I'm putting in dozens of miles a week, I'm burning twice as many calories a day that I normally would, that I would lose weight. I'm losing none. I am still hovering at about, this morning, 194.5. There was some dispute about my height. I still say I'm 5'8". Several of you say I'm more like 5'6". It might have to do with the diet. Now, I don't like to run while hungry because when I run while hungry, I get hypoglycemic, my blood sugar gets low, and I have to stop. I can't even move. It's so bad. So I want to make sure I've got some fuel in the tank. I've eaten appropriately. But I don't know if this is good. Stand by. Bruce, no. Rebecca says, Jeremy told me that you weigh more than he does now. Oh, yeah. Big time. Pooh Bear goes out to lunch with the NFK yesterday. They come back from some restaurant, and she brings me home the huge, which is chicken parm with spaghetti. And I go, all right, I'm going to eat this now. I got my running shoes on. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go out the door, but I need some fuel. So I knock back a chicken breast and a plate of spaghetti. I'm like, I don't know if this is a good idea. But I pulled it off. But I think that might be part of the problem. I'm not really focused on the diet. I'm focused more on actually getting out and running. I don't hate it either. Like I was talking with Charity Scam Mike the other day, my brother-in-law, and I go, yeah, I'm going to go run. We were up north. I go, I'm going to go running. He goes, you're going to go running? I go, yeah. And he goes, what are you training for something? I go, yeah, I'm going to run a race in October. And he goes, what, is there like a Clydesdale division? Okay, so now people are giving me fat jokes. I'm getting fat jokes from people. Amy says, somehow I picture the Michael Scott episode where he eats pasta right before running a 5K. There you go. But so I actually started this one out. Hold on a second. Darla. I started this one out by just walking. Like taking a brisk walk. and slowly got into my run. And yeah, okay. Thank God I took the same route. Thank God I was by the school ball field. Thank God they had the Porta-John. That happened. Which, by the way, I'm in there, and then some mom is in there with her kid, helping. He's little. And I can hear the conversation. And this is what mom says. This is what I hear come out of mom's mouth. I hear, how in the world did you manage to put 2 pair of underwear on? Off we go. Finish the run. Get home. No problem. Now, typically, I would get home and then eat even more food. I didn't actually do that yesterday, which, I don't know, maybe there's some hope. At some point, I've got to get below 190. Rebecca talking about her shredded lover, Jeremy. Jeremy's doing great. He's kept all the weight off. I'm so proud of him. Yeah, that really was a fantastic story. I loved every part of that. Today, back out on the road. No big deal. Saturday, 7-mile run. And yeah, I continue to do it. I feel great. I'm gonna, maybe I could run in the Clydesdale division. I think you have to be like heavier and taller. And I'm only 5'8", though some of you say I'm like 5'6". Shut up. It's so bad that, like, I have a view of myself as not being little. But then when I see people that are little, I'll say, holy shit, that guy's little. And then I walk up to him and we're the same height. I'm like, God damn it. This is how I look to people. Let's see. Black Belt Nick says, you might have been 5'8" 20 years ago before shrinking. I refuse to accept that. I do not think that I am shrinking yet, because that does happen, you know. Article says, did you just lose the lottery? Big lottery win expires. Some idiot bought a ticket and won $250,000 and never claimed it in the great state of Michigan. So when it says check your lottery tickets, you may have just lost $250,000. Don't check your tickets, because you'd be sick if you realize that you just lost $250,000. It makes you wonder how often that's happened, where a winning ticket comes and, you know, people don't actually cash it. A lot could have happened, though. It could have been forgotten. The person could have died, didn't know they had it. That's a nightmare. If you win the lottery and then you find out that you actually won the damn thing after the fact, the record for an unclaimed lottery prize in Michigan was set many years ago in 1998. It was an East Lansing location that sold the ticket worth $34 million, and it went unclaimed. Oh, my God. I don't play enough. Former baseball player Harrison Bader is in bad shape. Suffers major injury after crashing a scooter into a fire truck, and then the fire truck ran over him. I take it back. I said former player. That's not accurate. He's a current player. Son of a bitch. First, the team said he suffered some accident on Saturday night. Details have now begun to emerge. Boy, you would think that nobody would be able to keep their mouth shut if a Major League Baseball player smashed into the fire truck with a scooter, and then the thing is rolling at the time, and it runs over the guy. Holy shit. A witness shed more light, saying that that's exactly what happened. And apparently, though, it didn't run over his body. It ran over his foot, the same foot that was already injured, causing a major injury. And several people said that Harrison Bader was seen drinking at bars across the city preceding the incident. Well, whatever. Who cares? Yeah, that's what people do. But that's an outrageous injury, though. The fact that the foot is already a problem. And then, of all things that happen, you're on a scooter, you hit a fire truck while it's moving, you're drunk, and then the moving fire truck rolls over the injured fucking foot. Like Tony Blundetto in The Sopranos. God damn. Bummer for that guy. A story that was just posted. ABCnews.com. 15-year-old kid from Indiana. He got busted. He was convicted in murder. A 2025 gang-related shooting that left one woman dead, another wounded, and a third injured when she was hit by a car fleeing the gunfire. The kid's name is Joe Mays Larry of Anderson, Indiana, and he was sentenced yesterday. This 15-year-old, and they gave him 100 years. That doesn't seem like, nowadays, like the type of sentence that's going to stick. Wasn't there a federal law that just was, or a federal whatever the fuck, that made it so that the sentencing guidelines have to change? Or was that Michigan only? I don't know. So this kid and this kid right here did something terrible. And they got 100 years. That's incredible. I kind of like it. It's about time that we lower the boom on these fuckers. Larry was one of 4 members of the Mickey Cobra Nation gang charged in the killing of 26-year-old De La Swain, who prosecutors said was shot in February 2025. Larry and his co-defendant, 19-year-old Rashawn Samuels, that's this asshole. They went on trial together. They were convicted on June 30th. I don't know why they didn't plead. Maybe that wasn't offered. I don't know. Typically, they'll say to you, ever hear when they say, like, all right, you plead guilty, you're going to get a lighter sentence. You don't, we're going to throw the book at you. The 19-year-old got sentenced to 125 years in prison. I wonder if this is a sentence because they're black. You hear about that all the time. Like, if you're a white guy and you do this, you get, and you're 15 years old, you get like a month in juvie. But if you're a black guy, you get 100 to 125 years. I'm not bullshitting, by the way. Following their convictions, Samuels and Larry admitted to an enhancement charge of being part of a criminal organization. Oh, so they admitted that they were in a gang. God damn it. Yeah, don't do that. Another defendant, Kyrie Craver, 19 in black, was convicted of Swain's murder in a separate trial earlier this year. Sentenced to 90 years in prison. Because Larry was under the age of 18 at the time of the murder, Indiana law provides an opportunity for him to seek a judicial review of this sentence without the consent of the prosecuting attorney after he has served at least 20 years of his sentence. Oh, fuck, man. This guy's fucked. It was a botched hit, I guess. Damn. Well, all right. That's that. Megan says Anderson, Indiana is a shit show. Donut Dan says Anderson, Indiana is a sketchy town nowadays. Megan says to Dan, do you think it started with all the church camp meetings or with Amber from Teen Mom? Amber from Teen Mom is from Anderson, Indiana. Becca Shea says, or you get to stop at BJ on the way to jail. I can't even concentrate right now. Pooh Bear has this perfume that she puts on, and I think she kind of douses her body in it. And the whole house smells like botanicals. And she does it on purpose. I can't handle.
Hello?
Hey, did you leave?
No. I had to pick him up at 11.
Did you put botanicals on?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's not botanicals. It's perfume.
Is it some type of vanilla flowery thing?
Mm-hmm. I think it's vanilla something.
Yeah, it kind of it just destroys my brain.
No, too bad. It's better than BO.
Yeah. So you've been, all right, how long have you been on Ozempic?
Okay, bye-bye. I'm not on Ozempic, you cock.
Well, you look lean and mean.
I don't know.
What are you doing? What's going on?
Nothing. Maybe it's just maybe menopause is ending and my hormones are changing again. I don't know. I haven't done a thing.
Even Elizabeth said that looks like you're on Ozempic.
No, she said it looks like I lost weight, and maybe it was because I got my gallbladder out. She said nothing but Ozempic.
Maybe. I think you're on.
I wouldn't do that.
If you're on Ozempic, it's quite expensive, so you got to get off it.
Right. And you would know that because we share a bank account. Idiot.
Well, there's no reason to call me bad names.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm getting ready.
Okay, bye.
Okay, love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Nick is here. He says she needs to share that Ozempic with you. I think I need to get into this topic too, by the way. I made a post to Facebook regarding our pal Freebeer's dramatic weight loss. I mean, look at him. That is lean and mean. I wish I had a less grainy picture so I could check out his jawline. Episode 1789, Eric Zane squashes skinny free beer AIDS rumors. Yeah, I don't want people to think that he's, people have started to suggest that he has AIDS. And free beer does not have AIDS. He is either grinding on the treadmill or the rower or on P90X. Or, I don't know, maybe it's Ozempic. That's fine. Outstanding work. Here's another image of him. We shared it yesterday. That is a lean dude. What a great world that we live in, that you can get a shot and lose weight like that. Now, granted, in the post, I have his face next to Matthew McConaughey playing the part of a man with his body riddled with AIDS. Tom Hanks playing the part of a man whose body is riddled with AIDS. And an actual man whose body is really riddled with AIDS. But no, there's no way Free Beer has AIDS. You can say a lot about Free Beer, but there's no way he has AIDS. Badger says Ozempic makes your hair fall out. Murder Lover Linda says that totally fits with Free Beer. Crop Dust Ryan says, when I saw that yesterday, the You Have AIDS song from Family Guy started playing in my mind and did not go away until I went to bed. Murder Lover Linda says the question is, can he stop the shot and maintain? Who knows? Now, my question is, if you don't stop the shot, do you look like Kelly Osbourne? Does it continue? Do you start to look like a decrepit monkey skeleton? Because right now, I think he looks great. Donut Dan says, if only Ozempic helped you also become a better person. I don't know about that. I don't know if he's a bad person or a better person or a good person or a horrible person. I just know I don't like him. All right. I think he has a good heart. I just can't stand him. Branjo says that old drop of Liam Neeson saying he's riddled with AIDS, it killed me. Skip says that looks like a mugshot for a murderer. Murder Lover Linda says you lower the dose, microdosing. That's what Megan says. You go on a maintenance dose. Nader says, I just quit Wegovy, $900 in, and I did not lose 1 pound. You mentioned that clip of Liam Neeson. I think I want to watch that with you. It's from Life's Too Short.
Hello.
Okay. We're going to watch that. It's a longer clip. It's like 4 minutes, but it's fucking great.
Hello. Come in.
Okay. So Ricky Gervais and one of his writing partner, and this is the guy from Willow.
Work with him.
Okay, but you got to go though. Sorry, guys.
I could just...
There he is. Hello. Hi. That's Warwick. He's just going there.
Oh, yeah.
Warwick something. I forgot his last name. Neeson's extra serious, all business.
Yeah, we actually were together on Star Wars: The Phantom Menace.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we had a scene together. It was cut, though. Do you remember?
Okay. Thanks for seeing me. I'm here because I'm thinking of doing some comedy.
Wow.
I'm a funny guy, aren't I? I'm funny, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Here's some of the stuff I'd like to work on. Improv, stand-up comedy, funny monologues, crazy characters, sketches. You notice this list, huh? I'm always making lists.
Oh.
In fact, that's probably why Steven Spielberg cast me as Oscar Schindler's List. I said, Steven, I make lists all the time. And he said, that's exactly what I'm looking for. What's funny?
Sorry, I thought you were joking about getting the part of Oscar Schindler because you made lists.
No. As an actor, you need stuff to draw on. And I drew on that. Okay, let's do some improvisational comedy.
I can't now, Liam. It's about time.
Let's do some improvisational comedy now.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Come in.
Hello.
Oh, no, not you again.
I've never been here before.
So I thought, because you're a hypochondriac, you would have been to the doctors before.
Don't presume. That's a backstory we didn't agree on beforehand.
No, I know. That's improv, though, isn't it? You sort of go with the flow.
I don't take notes.
Okay.
Can we go again?
Yep.
Because you ruined that.
Sorry.
Knock, knock.
Come in.
Hey.
Hi, how's it going? What seems to be the problem?
I've contracted AIDS.
How did you get that?
From an African prostitute.
Do you mind if I interject for a second? Sorry, I just think it's getting quite heavy, this sketch, and I just wonder if perhaps, just for the sake of comedy, you might not want to have contracted AIDS from an African prostitute. Just.
Okay.
All right.
Knock, knock.
Come in.
Hi.
Hi, what seems to be the problem?
As I said before, I've got full-blown AIDS.
Right.
Do you want to know how I got it?
Sure.
I'm a well-known homosexual actor.
Wow. Okay.
It was.
I wouldn't say the name just because of the.
I got it from a non-specific actor.
Does he know he has AIDS?
Who?
Yeah. Cancer, though, and AIDS and famine are just not really subjects for comedy.
Well, how does he get away with it then?
We don't know.
Well, we shouldn't have a doctor in the sketch if I can't talk about AIDS.
Okay.
What are you suggesting?
Oh, you're a greengrocer and Ricky comes in to complain.
I've played Rob Roy McGregor, Michael Collins, Oscar Schindler, Zeus, for God's sake. No one's going to believe me as a greengrocer.
Tring.
We're closed.
I think the shop has to be opened for us to do the sketch.
Okay.
Sorry. Tring.
Yes.
I'd like to make a complaint. I bought some fruit here yesterday, and when I got home, some of it was rotten.
That's not my fault.
Well, you know, it's your shop, and it was sold on your premises, so...
I wasn't here.
It doesn't matter, you know, you got to...
I was at the doctor's.
Okay.
I've got AIDS.
Thought you might have. Yep, that's it. That's really good.
Yeah, now...
You're gonna storm it, boy. Okay, brilliant. Good luck with that.
Well done.
Don't forget your little list.
Yeah.
You're off as well, aren't you, Warwick?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, see you guys.
We're good. All right.
Cheers.
Fuck. Truly fucking fantastic. Let's see. Megan says, I can't even follow this. Becca Shea says, I love this skit. Warwick Davis, that's the guy. Let's see. Black Belt Nick says, most people don't need the drugs. They are lazy. Some people do, but most don't. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about lazy. I can't say that. It's short of that. People are busy. Not everybody can devote that type of time and energy. I don't have a problem with these types of medicines, of people taking them. And now I'm reading that the thought process is with people taking medicine to lose weight, that it is going to help issues like absenteeism and long-term health issues for people who may develop, be susceptible to stroke or cardiovascular disease and things like that. I think that the medicine Ozempic is probably the biggest medical breakthrough maybe ever. All right. Right up there with the vaccine for polio. I mean, this is something that has been the holy grail for a long, long time, and it appears that it's been found. Nick says, oh, I know, but the amount of people just using it for a quick fix is huge. Well, I mean, sometimes that's all you need. Let's say you got a stubborn 20 you want to get rid of. You get rid of it, and then you go ahead and maintain it. That's That doesn't mean everybody's going to gain it back. Getting weight off is almost always a plus, regardless of how it's done, unless you're riddled with AIDS. Thank you, Crop Dust Ryan. Megan says, do people who hate vaccines take Ozempic? I would guess yes. Fat is the worst, okay? People would 100% put a medicine like Ozempic into their body, even if they were anti-vax, because there's a chance that they can become less disgusting. That's all we're shooting for, being less disgusting. I still want them to do a deep dive, though, on Kelly Osbourne, because that is fucking bonkers to me. Luigi Mangione is in the news. This is the guy who murdered insurance dude, and then somehow he has become the face of Gen Z. You ask anybody who's Gen Z, and they're going to be like rooting for this guy. I don't know how that happened. A curious legal quirk could see Luigi Mangione walk free, and a radical organization is pushing for it. The radical organization is anyone who's Gen Z. It's a rarely used legal loophole that could let the suspected healthcare CEO killer walk free, even if the jury believes he is guilty beyond reasonable doubt of the cold-blooded murder. Let's start with that. How is it that you can, on camera, murder somebody? There's a mountain of evidence, in addition to the video of you murdering somebody, and yet we still haven't convicted this guy and put him to death like he should be put to death. I don't think he'll be put to death, but at least spend the rest of his life in prison. That's one of the things about the U.S. justice system that drives me nuts. It's too slow. When they say the gears of justice grind slowly, it's way too slow. This should have been over and done with. Open, shut case. No need for anything other than showing the video, all the other evidence that goes with it, quickly, get through it. Half a day's time, guilty. They're known as the December 4th Legal Committee. They have raised $1.5 million for Luigi's defense fund. They're raising awareness about jury nullification, a legal power by which a defiant jury can find a defendant not guilty if they believe the law the accused is charged with breaking is unjust. While rare since the 19th century, it's used when a jury wants to, quote, send a message about some social issue that is larger than the case itself, or because the result dictated by law is contrary to the jury's sense of justice, morality, or fairness. That sounds like the O.J. Simpson verdict. Jury nullification. He has pleaded not guilty. Prosecutors will have a difficult time finding impartial jurors in New York City for the politically charged case, which has sparked intense debate over the U.S. healthcare system. Now, this is a story that, like if you turn on Free Beer and Hot Wings and they happen to be talking about this, every time they start talking about it, they'll go, you know, it's not okay to murder somebody. But I could see why they did, because this guy represented big insurance. Fucking assholes. So who knows? Here we have some of the folks that are petitioning back in January for Luigi Mangione. They got the Luigi gear on. I am Luigi Mangione. No death penalty. Innocent. Now, I guess there is maybe they would be going for the death penalty. How could you possibly say with a straight face that he's innocent? You fucking losers. back to weight loss. Rebecca says, the biggest thing the meds do is shut up the food noise in my head. It allows me to focus on things other than food. I'm not lazy, but I have a desk job, and all my brain wants to do is eat because it's bored. Megan says, hell yes, it's so nice to have that noise gone. And then Crop Dust Ryan says, that's exactly what it's supposed to do. That's great. That's always been my issue, bored, eating, and grazing. And Blind Tony is here. Tony Gebhard Podcast. Hold on. I don't know why I can't remember this. The Tony Gebhard Show on Spotify. A lot of the things, honest conversations with the people building a better, more inclusive world, hosted by Tony Gebhard. Okay, that's old. I see the most recent episode for this is April 27th. Help me out again, Tony. Stevie says, hey, beep, beep, how's it going? I know you just relaunched, Tony. Give me the info. Tony Gebhard. Tony Gebhard is a totally blind musician, assistive technology professional, and advocate known for his independent albums, his podcast, and his... okay, here we go. Look at this.
Tired of heat? 2 NASA engineers have the fix, and it
Visions forward.
cools rooms in 90 seconds.
Tony writes, I don't upload them as often as you do. Season 6 starts in the fall. Hang on a second here. Okay, we see Tony dancing. Tony's the big fella. And clearly a lack of rhythm. No, that's not Tony. These guys had Tony on their show. Fucking this all up, Tony. The Tony Gebhard Show, Season 6 this fall.
Hey, friends, family, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Just a quick announcement to you that my new podcast season will be coming out and starting in the fall for the Tony Gebhard Show. And I'm happy to announce that I'm going to be bringing my friend Matthew Whitaker back to the pilot seat for this one. This one's going to be a lot of fun. Go ahead and visit his site right here on the screen and in the description. You'll be able to find that. And, of course, be sure to hit that subscribe button. What are you doing? Now, if you hate me, that's cool, too. You can leave me a comment and let me know how gross I am. Or
how could anybody hate you?
You know, how bad my voice is or whatever. But if you love the content, that's awesome. Please give it a follow. And I'll be super excited to bring the Tony Gebhard Show back for Season 6 in the fall. We'll see you then.
On screen, The Tony Gebhard Show. Music, motivation, positively obnoxious. Season 6 this fall. MatthewWhitaker.net.
Okay, Tony's voice is so soft. He inflects beautifully. He takes his time. His pauses are perfect. Follow him on YouTube at Tony Gebhard. At TonyGebhard. Follow him. He's got 6,073. What the fuck am I trying to say? He's got nearly 7,000 subscribers and people who just love him. Thank you, Tony, for being here again. Tony says, I learned from the best. Well, you've always had a flair for the dramatic. Megan says to Tony, have you talked about beep beep blowjob on your podcast? I don't know if Tony, that's a good idea. Tony has had an interesting life, even though he's 30? A lot has gone on with Tony. Starting with beep beep baseball. Like if you were to go from beep beep baseball, that moment in time, to the beep beep blowjob incident, which that is not my joke. That was Tyler's joke. Tony came out of the closet and he announced it to the world. And so what was beep beep baseball now is beep beep blowjob, and hilarity ensued. It's fucking fantastic. It's a great joke. Now, when Tony says I learned from the best, I did not teach Tony how to do beep beep blowjob. I don't get involved in that. All right? I'm not in the business of teaching people how to do blowjobs. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you as always to King's Room Barbershop. 3 great locations, Northland Drive, Caledonia, and at 821 36th Street. Kingsroom.net. Haircuts are $21, $18 if you're active or retired military, plus tip. All sorts of great hair care products there. And if you're a dude or a chick who likes short hair, you get your haircut at King's Room Barbershop. Kingsroom.net for exact locations and schedules. Irvine's Auto Repair, Grand Rapids Hybrid and EV. Wonderful place to get your vehicle repaired. All makes and models, including hybrids and EVs. All Teslas. You can have them serviced at Irvine's. ervines.com. That's ervines.com. They have free loaner cars. They have the best coffee maker in the business. And wonderful staff that's willing to help you. Finally today, get tickets for your West Michigan Whitecaps. Home games every other week. Saturdays and Sundays, fireworks. Sundays, kids eat free. Thursdays, Thirsty Thursdays. Thrifty Thursdays, excuse me. Whitecapsbaseball.com. Tickets as low as $14. The Dirty Donut Race asshole of the day. Yesterday was men who don't love postpartum baby murderers. It was a real highlight of the show, by the way. I think I've got my magic marker somewhere around here. I know, you know what? It's right in front of my face. It always is. I just need to look for it. Who can our asshole of the day be today? Could it be teenage murderers? Could it be Costco parking lot ragers? Could it be the owner of the Seattle Storm WNBA team? It's definitely not Sophie Cunningham. AI. How about this woman that murdered the boyfriend? Could she possibly be the asshole of the day? Let's see. Not to mention person who lost lottery because they didn't have the ticket. Baseball player Harrison Bader. I think I know who it's going to be. Your Dirty Donut asshole of the day is Luigi Mangione supporters. Congratulations. You've earned it. That concludes the Friday broadcast. But fear not, I have the Patreon bonus podcast coming up a little bit later on. Patreon.com/LDD. Eric Zane. You can get it for free online at patreon.com/Eric Zane. Okay, that's it. Have a good one, folks. I'll talk to you later. Have a good weekend if I don't talk to you later. And we'll do it again Monday. Bye-bye.